everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In my top news today, AutoShark just recently got hacked. This isn't it, let me find it, here we go. AutoShark's project has just recently got hacked or exploited, and I need to break this down with you, explain my verdict on this, because I'll tell you what, I sold everything after I saw this. And if it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're watching. Are you holding AutoShark? Got to break it down. So then you can then decide if you still want to hold your AutoShark or sell it. Now look, you know what I'm about. If you've seen my channel, I like to be funny, I love to share jokes, my mama jokes and whatnots, but I also like to keep it real. And I have to keep it real with this one. So again, before I go any further, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on this market and this project. So please do your own further research and then you decide how you want to invest your money. AutoShark Jaws token was sitting at 40 cents, something like that, and it recently collapsed down to less than a penny. You best believe I've got up the wallets and stuff on PooCoins. Let me just get to that in a second. Actually, I can come up here. So this shows the recent fallings. So it came right down. It doesn't show it fully, but it went right, apparently less than a penny. Many people claiming to have gone less than a penny. And people lost a lot of money. Now, there's a lot of things I want to break down with this project because, you know, I really believe that this could have done well. And it faced an exploit 5 months ago. And 5 months ago, I thought it was its first exploit. Some people are claiming that it's been exploited 3 times, meaning hacked 3 times. So, you know, hearing that makes you wonder. I remember experiencing Merlin. If you was, you know, a viewer of my channel, we went through the process of Merlin being exploited and hacked. And I just grabbed up this picture to show you what Merlin looked like. It was an AMM, just like, you know, the AutoSharks and the Pancake Bunnies, you know, funny enough, all of the ones that keep getting exploited. And if you have a look here, Hacken, they had an audit done by Hacken. Hacken is one of the largest, most powerful audit companies you can find in the cryptocurrency space. They go through your code to make sure there is no way you can be hacked. Hacken is powerful. Please understand this, guys. Right? And I'm just showing you Merlin, then we're going to get to AutoShark so you can understand, right? They also claim to have had audits done by Certic and, is it Heichi? I think that's how you pronounce it. And Merlin went down. Merlin got hacked, Merlin went down. They claimed they was going to do a compensation, they never did. They just decided to shut off the whole project completely. Many people lost a lot of money. I lost money in Merlin. So because of my experience with Merlin, I didn't want to go through that same thing again. Because, you know, fool me once, shame on me. Is it? Or fool me twice, shame on me? I didn't want to do the same thing again. So when I heard that AutoShark went down, you best believe anything that I had left of Jaws, Fins, I sold the entire lot. And I'm gonna break down what their, you know, their audits and stuff, because I think you need to clearly understand, because, you know, many projects can make a website, upload, you know, Certic, just like I showed you with Merlin, Certic, the Certic shields there and all that stuff. I thought we should dive into the Certic audit and really look at what was going on with their audit, because, you know, Certic is supposed to be a reputable company that claims that, you know, I've gone through your code, you can't be hacked because we've covered such and such, right? So let's just go through this, and I'm going to check you the Twitters. We need to discuss. So this is the Certic audit for AutoShark. Right now it's saying a high risk project. I don't know if it said that before, but, you know, score of 74. If we break it down, they said they had 2 major issues. Right, 2 major ones. Now I want to focus on these 2 major issues because that's pretty much where, you know, if you're going to invest, you need to know what 2 major issues were. Let's view the audit. I'm going to scroll down and just simply look for the 2 major issues that were in place. And again, then you can decide if you still want to invest in AutoShark. This video is not investment advice. It's like I'm just giving you information that I've seen for you to share with you, and you decide what you want to do, right? So I'm scrolling down looking for the major issues here. So 2 major issues. Let's come down here. First issue, and I'm going to zoom this in so you can see clearly. You need to see this clearly. So the first major issue was here. Can I zoom in anymore? Here we go. First major issue. Now, you don't have to be tech savvy to understand this stuff. I mean, I don't understand a lot of this stuff here, but I'm just going to read what I see, but you will understand. Okay, now listen to this. In the contract, finsfactory.sol, the address, FCE to THETA has the authority over the following functions. So this was a major issue, right? And this was with the FINS token, but they claim FINS never got hacked, but FINS fell down as well. To set the address to the fee, I'm saying FCE fee. So apparently there's a thing for the fee to reset the address of the fee to THETA to set the swap fee. Now here, this is what Certic's saying, right? Oh, hold on. Any compromise to their fee to THETA account may allow a hacker to take advantage of the smart contract and manipulate the project. Right? We understand that. Recommendation. This is what Certic said to AutoShark. We advise the client, AutoShark, to carefully manage the fee to THETA accounts, private key, to avoid any potential risks of being hacked. In general, we strongly recommend centralized privileges or roles in the protocol to improve via a decentralized mechanism or smart contract-based accounts on enhanced security practices, e.g. multi-signature wallets. What's a multi-signature wallet? Well, you can grab yourself a Ledger Nano. Matter of fact, you can grab 2 or 3 Ledger Nano wallets, and then you could do this thing where if someone hacked your ledger, they can't just take it off because they need the other 2 ledgers or the other ledger to multi-signature the transaction. Carrying on. You understand that, right? AutoShark's response to them. There will be usage of multi-signature to prevent single point of failure. So AutoShark was saying to Certic, when Certic showed them a major issue, AutoShark said, we've got multi-signature in place. So no one can hack us because we have the keys. We have to do multi-signature here, multi-signature there. Therefore, no one can hack us with this issue, right? Let's scroll down. Let's find the second major one. There was another major issue that you need to see. And again, I want to break it down. Find out what the major ones were. Let's keep going. Here's the second major issue. Fins pair. Let's have a look. Fins pair. Scroll down here. So again, look, same sort of thing. Any compromise to the factory, right? Factory account may allow the hacker to take advantage of the smart contract to manipulate the project. We advise the client to carefully manage the factory account's private key to avoid any potential risks of being hacked. In general, we strongly recommend, same thing what I said before, centralized privileges and roles of the protocol, basically ending in multi-signature wallets. What does AutoShark say? AutoShark says there will be usage of multi-signature to prevent any single point of failure. So AutoShark is saying that we have the control. No one can hack us because we have the control of multi-signatures. So if anyone's going to hack them, they have to grab the multiple signatures, which is going to be really hard. Which leads me to believe that the only possible way for money or something to have been taken out of these accounts or sold is if they done the multi-signature. Again, not investment advice. I want to show you something here because when I talk about Merlin, no one else that I know of, Pancake Bunny, all these big projects, none of them had anything to do with Merlin in relation to wanting to help people claim money back. But AutoShark did. If you click on AutoShark's Ocean, if you click on the finished pool, they had a pool called C-Merl for Merlin compensation. Now that made me wonder, why would AutoShark? They had nothing to do with Merlin. So why would they offer a compensation pool? Usually when someone gets hacked or if a project gets hacked, they say, I'm going to offer you, and we're going to make a compensation pool so, we can try and give you your money back. So I was a bit, when I first saw that, I was a bit like, unsure. Why are you doing this? You're trying to be nice? I don't know, but that was a bit of a weird one. Let's just take a look at their Twitter real quick because they're offering a compensation pool now for anybody that got hacked by the situation, right? And they're saying AutoShark team will fork out $3 million worth of fins. Now, I'm telling you, I saw something like this with Merlin just before Merlin crashed. I don't know if AutoShark's going to crash. I don't know. But I tell you what, I did not want to risk anything else that I had because I tell you what, I saw 9,000 fall to zero. well, I managed to take out 4.5 grand just because I was quick with it, right? And obviously pushed the alerts and all that stuff. We all got our money out, Merlin as quick as we can, but we still lost. I didn't want that to happen again with me on this, so I sold everything. And I pull it into projects where I can still make a great passive income and not have to worry, have that thought in the back of my head where I'm walking around trying to enjoy my day. Is it going to go down? Is it going to crash? Is it going to fall to, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to risk that. But you know, I'm gonna try end this with a positive note for some people. But I gotta keep it real. You know, I'm about. I love to keep it real. So they're claiming to do compensation because the attacker took roughly. See this waiver here, roughly $2 million. Trust me, guys. I've been looking for the accounts. This is what this was, right? Scroll down. I tried to find the biggest sellers. What happened in the last day or so, and roughly 2 million is this one here. Look, see it, 2.2 million. That was the account that took the money. And then, funny enough, there's a massive sell here, 206 million, which I'm pretty sure must be AutoShark's accounts, right? Just saying, because you know when you compare the sellers, because this is what I love about PooCoins. You can come on PooCoins, you can search a token, Jaws token, and you can come down and really have a look at what's going on. What's the biggest sellers? What's the biggest buyers? Biggest buyers against biggest sellers. I'll show you this. I'll show you what I saw. So, you know, when I look at the biggest sellers, let's break this down in clear detail. Look at the last 4 digits of the wallet, right? And this is how you can tell what kind of wallet it is, who it is. And I think that this particular wallet, they could have many, was AutoShark's 08F4. They sold $206 million. But if you look, they bought it back, right? Around about the same time, in the same day. So they could have technically just been moving funds to keep it safe, which is fine. You know, that's normal what, you know, most projects do. Because you can see here, 08F4. See it here? 08F4. So I went down the line. What's this one here? E754. I couldn't see that there. Look, it goes to 6802. But 6802, if you look on the selling side, is just under this one here. Look, 6802. So there's a gap, and in between these two, this is the sell here. So basically, what I'm saying is you can see accounts selling, but you don't see any account buying back, and that was that E752. This is the wallet, guys, that I believe that, you know, manipulated the market and sold off. Now get this. This is where it gets even more interesting, right? Again, not investment advice. Look at this huge wick, this huge candle. Sorry, the huge candle down. This happened at exactly 9 p.m. UK time. I don't know what time they want to call it. Actually, maybe it says 9 a.m. there. Look, 9. Is it 9 a.m.? 9 a.m. Here we go. 0900. You can see it down there. Happened exactly at 9 a.m. Okay. Now, when you click on the wallets, if you click on this here, you can right click it and open it up. I think I had it open somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. This was the wallet here. And you can see that they've been making big transactions, selling like 40,000 and whatnots. And I want to go down. Actually, let me go back to the other one that I just opened up, right clicked and opened, because I want to show you what I see. There was a lot of money coming out of this account. Look, sold, all out, all selling, sell. 500,000 here, 700,000 there, 800,000 there. And then and this was over 22 hours ago. So I don't know, does that measure up to 9 o'clock? I don't know. But if it doesn't, because, you know, it could mean that maybe this account already had the money in place way before it sold it. You know, because I was trying to work out the time differences. Anyway, I just wanted to show you these things that I'm seeing and how I didn't want to get myself caught up like I did with Merlin. I wanted to play it safe. I took my cake out of there, because I tell you what, if for some crazy reason, you know, because you could be staking Pancake, Bice, or whatever you're staking on this project, you could be staking. But if this website goes down for some reason, you're gonna have a hard time trying to get your Pancake or whatever coins you've got staked in any of these other pools. Because when the website's down, how do you click on the buttons to try and unstake whatever you've got? So I didn't want to risk that either. So yeah, you know, it was fun enjoying trying to get these high APYs, but again, high APYs equals high risk, guys. It really is high risk, and I only invested what I can afford to lose. To be fair, I didn't actually lose much, because if anything, I came out just about on top on this project, because, you know, if you look at my videos way back, I held a lot of jaws. I think I had like 60,000 jaws. And when I got hit with the Merlin, it really opened up my eyes, and I said, you know what? I said to my partner, you know what? I don't think I can hold that much jaws. I said, because they've been exploited in the past. I'm not sure if it's going to happen again. I don't want to take that risk. That was months ago. That was 5 months ago. So I sold all of my jaws, and I put the alert to the Patrons. I said to them, look, I'm going to hold a smaller amount. I think I had like 200 quid in that at the time. And obviously jaws pumped because we bought it at 8 pence. It pumped up really high. We made some good gains out of that. And I just left it in there. I was recompounding some, but I was taking some out. You know, every time I had the rewards, because, you know, this is what you do. When you get your rewards, your passive income, you take it out. You know, if you watch my channel, that's what you do. So I took out my passive income. So I was making a good profit over the last few months. I made good money. So I didn't lose. If anything, I probably broke even or just made a bit more on this. I think I came out a bit more on this. But many people did get suffered, and that's the problem. And I don't want you guys to face this suffering again. Check the audits yourself. Do what I've done. You can see yourself. Look at the certics. Look at what they're saying. Multi-signature. For me, you know, I don't want to say that they're Merlin, but we don't know who they are. Have you seen who the people who founded Merlin? Have you physically seen their face? Have you physically seen the faces of people who created this? Because I'll tell you what. Is there a button that says team? Is there a button that shows your face? Because what's info? Because I want to see what your faces look like. And when you deal with these anonymous projects, they can be great because, you know, you can earn high APY, but you don't know who's running it. And funny enough, they could be the same people all along, and you just don't know. And I'm not saying they are, you know, I'm not one to throw out accusations, but I just got to look at what I see, compare the data that I see, and show you my data. You know, again, they had a pool called C Merlin. No other project that I know had a pool called C Merlin. It just makes you wonder why they decided to have it. But yeah, if you're gonna stick around with this, you can check out their Twitter. They're talking about making a little plan, but they're saying they're going to do this over 180 days. They're going to compensate you. And I've seen this before, compensation pools. You don't get your full amount back. You maybe get 10% back, 15% if you're lucky, of what you lost. So, and that's over 180 days. Guys, that's 6 months. 6 months from now, they're going to give you their money back, or try and give you your money back. But we could be in a bear market 6 months from now. That's what I want you to think about. Is it worth holding on for 6 months when, you know, in 6 months' time we could be in a massive bear market, prices just collapse? What's the point of holding on? I'm just saying, you know, I'm just my version, my verdict. $2 million USD will be used as a pool for sea jaws, which I guess would be in the oceans pool. Again, you decide what you want to do with this. Read through their Twitter, understand what they're saying has happened, how the hack happened. But yeah, it's just a big red flag for me. I don't want to risk what happened twice. And like I said, it is a shame because I really thought that this project could do well. But I just have to believe, me, myself, I have to believe that they're in some shape or form connected with Merlin. And I think that it's only a matter of time until they go down like Merlin. So, but let me try and end this on a good note, okay? Because I said I wanted to try and end it on a good note. When you look at the chart, you can see it had a massive drop down and then a huge pump back up. Now, I know after seeing this video, many people are going to rush to buy AutoShark, specifically Jaws. Why? Cough action. Because they're going to try and short trade this. Trust me, you're going to see this price go up and then you're going to see it come down. You could make some nice gains back. I really do think, look, I want to show you, because you don't realize how big of a drop it is until you really stretch out the chart. You can seriously see how low this went. But I think that you could make some good money. If I was you, not investment advice. I would only risk what I can afford to lose. What, a couple of $100? Pull it in now. And it's not, again, do what you want to do. It's not investment advice. But if this does pump, let's say it goes up to 30 cents again, you make double your money. And I'll be happy with that if that was me. So, you know, I think that we might see a pump. Well, we've seen the pump here. Like, it's already started again. But let's see what happens. I think this price is going to fluctuate again. But we saw what happened with Merlin before Merlin just finally closed down. So, yeah, I thought I'd share this with you. Please, you know, do your further research. Like I said, you know what I'm about. I love sharing funny stuff. I love to laugh. But when people lose money, I got to keep it real, keep it serious. And I want to make sure that you guys understand my verdict here. I'm going to leave it here. Have I gone through everything? Let me check. Oh yeah, the only other thing was this, which was I showed the chart where they had the exploit before. Right back in May, they went right up, they got exploited, fell straight down right down here. Took a long time for them to get back up and try and build themselves. Bang, collapse again. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you in some shape or form, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. I'm going to try and bring another positive video. But yeah, you can probably still make a bit of money out of this. If you want to become a patron so you don't miss my alerts, because you best believe we took profits and all of this, they knew, become a patron so you don't miss nothing. I have 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. I'm going to scroll down so you can see. Each tier does different things. But, you know, you want to get that sell tier so you can see my sell alerts, because this is the time, especially where the market's rising now. Hopefully, you've made your money back with other coins that you've watched from my video and it's pumping like crazy. Baby Shiba Ras is going up. Baby Shiba Inu. So, yeah. This one here, exclusive VIP partner tier. You'll unlock everything. See, when I buy, when I sell, when I stake, it's all in my post. Just click it, or that way, click it, and yeah, you can obviously see everything. If you want that a little bit more, go for my CEO partner tier. Why? Because it gives you my super alerts. You will have exclusive access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I buy, way before I sell. I don't know why I'm looking at. Way before I do anything, it's all in there. We were talking about this stuff way before I was driving at the time. So I couldn't even bloody set alerts or anything. I didn't have my ledger or anything on me, holding onto the wheel. I had to rush back home, birth action, and obviously do the alerts and sell and whatnot. So yeah, this might be helpful for you if you want it way before I sell and way before I do anything. But yeah, but that's it. Thank you for watching. Just other videos, people posting 5 months ago saying whatnots. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.